Welcome our Grand Marshal, three-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, Houston Texans defensive end, J.J. Watt. Drivers, start your engines! .1,600 feet to the start line as Dale Earnhardt Jr., two-time winner of the 500, is going to make that hard left turn.
And Mike, what I look 100,000 people on their feet anticipating the start of this race. Green flags in the air. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Daytona, boys! 46 to 48 laps. This first stage is the exact same length as the dual race, 60 laps. So you pit now, you can go to the end of stage number one. I would not be a bit surprised over the next few laps to see some drivers hitting pit road. Here they come, Larry.
Zero speed in 4, 5, 3, 2.
A lot of those fast Fords come to pit road. Regan.
Well, Kevin Harvick spots the 40th pit stall, first stall in. Rodney Childers says he likes that stall. It's going to be gas only for Kevin Harvick. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. hits his pit stall. They wanted to pit a couple laps ago, but he couldn't get in off the bottom. Matt.
Joey Logano eases into his box. They're going to just top him off with fuel. The gas man, Chris Conklin, connected. Todd Gordon says, "You are gone."
Kyle Larson was one driver I saw that took tires, but most were gas only.
And he was the only Chevrolet that pitted with all those Fords.
I was going to say, did you notice anything about the group that came in? They were
Denny
Fords.
Hamlin loose off of turn 4. Just saved it there. I don't know if he was trying to come to pit road, possibly. Here's a shot. Oh, I see Denny Hamlin's 3 wide in the middle.
Oops.
Oh, just so close.
I think right here, it's Blaney's got to worry about himself. He'd like to help Keselowski, but he just can't do it. It might jeopardize him winning this stage. So I think he's going to hold what he's got.
Yeah, William Byron's shot was right there. Blaney did a great job blocking the bottom lane.
On the top side, Ryan Blaney brings him to the green and white checkered flag and wins stage 2 in his Penske Ford.
Mike, you help when you can. You help your teammates, but when it means it's going to hurt you, you got to just worry about yourself.
Want to peel off early if you're coming, and some of them are.
Boy, a bunch of them did, but not our leader.
Whoa! Car goes around in the trial, the spin, sliding out of control. B.J. McLeod brings out the caution. Stenhouse has wrecked on pit road with Tyler Reddick. Another car is sitting littered in the grass, and we're under caution. That is the 52. That's Cody Ware.
I think Reddick got the left rear tire of Jimmy Johnson, then Jimmy couldn't get in his pit stall.
That's one of the most difficult things in the world to do is running 200 miles an hour and try to get on pit road.
McLeod picks up a bunch of turf, and because of the position of the stopped cars, pit road is going to remain closed here for this.
Why did they choose 20 to go, DW?
Well,
and now
position of the stopped cars, pit road is going to remain closed here for this.
Why did they choose 20 to go, DW, and now do it?
Yeah, we're setting up for the finish.
Crash! Kyle Larson.
Wow.
It's Joey Logano. Now Kevin Harvick's going. Spinning.
Keselowski. Caution.
5 back to the next group. Caution's out.
Mike, that looked like another left rear tire maybe made contact and got the left rear tire knocked down.
And everybody.
Good.
Oh, no.
Are you kidding me? This is big. Wow. But it.
Boy, it just reminds me of the Clash. Same type of carnage that we saw where these cars were going everywhere. A lot of damage as they all got to turn 3.
Well, that ruined everything.
I mean, sometimes I'm speechless. I'm speechless.
You know, there's just those feel-good stories that build in a race. And boy, Matt DiBenedetto
was doing such an amazing
Oh,
job.
man, I know he was.
So let's go to the Goodyear blimp as drivers climb out or try to make their way back to pit road. And look at the outside lane to Benedetto and Paul Menard.
Yeah, Paul
The
Menard
21.
giving a pretty nice push down the back.
Menard,
Yeah.
Logano just misses it, but the whole outside lane and half the inside pile up.
And this is exactly what we were just talking about. At this stage in the race, you can start to taste victory in the Daytona 500. You want to see that checkered flag, and you'll do anything to get it, and you know you've got to be more aggressive with those bump drafts.
That looks exactly like the Clash. I mean, all those cars, third turn, all those cars wadded up, sliding up the track with sparks flying. It looked so much like the Clash.
That is the 17th of February, looking way too much like the 4th of July.
Amen.
Well, Ricky is headed this way as he comes into turn 4. He's a little bit lower than the previous guys have been. He cuts down sooner, too. We see the sparks fly off of the car as he hits pit road. Sounded very good from here and looked good.
That's 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Perfect.
Nice entry to the box. The guys go to work. Now changing it up. These changers going to work on the left side first. Different mentality and game plan, trying to pick up time. Jackman Brad John Robinson from New York. Waiting to drop the back, and he's away. Tires are back across.
Hey, I like that, 16.3, and I like the way on the right front, one crewman sent the tire rolling, the other crewman followed it and guided it to the wall, all trying to save tenths. Welcome back to Charlotte. Casey Kane in the Dumont Jets Chevrolet in his 15th All-Star race. He swept the All-Star race and the 600 in 2008. Fine family racing.
Back up. All right, guys. Go ahead.
And that's going to be a huge penalty time-wise. Still trying to keep their composure and going to work is Casey Kane, number 95 team, around to the left side. This is going to be a huge time penalty for these guys, having to back up like that. Take off the grill. Nope, the grill, he's away.
About 7 seconds lost, catching first gear and then reverse and backing up into his pit box. Takes her up a little bit. Archer down in there.
All right, Denny Hamlin brings it down to Mike Wheeler. Boy, he's not going to make it. I don't have any pit guns. I can't beat him. He's going to have to back up. So that's really going to cost him. And they're going to do left side first, as all the Toyota teams have done. Front ahead of the rear a little bit. I just think when you slide through the pits like that, it throws the pit crew. It throws their rhythm off as well. They're going to continue with the right side. And they're going to be, boy, I'm telling you, that's going to be borderline on the right rear, but he's away there. Whoa, baby.
I think it was sideways.
Sideways.
I don't think that's going to make it.
But what an effort.
Might have blown out a tire there.
Yeah, I think he blew out all of them.
Definitely blown out.
Oh, goodness.
Is it safe to go over yet?
154 miles per hour entering pit road. The difference was he didn't get up.
Oh, look out! Oh, and upside down is Earnhardt. This is going to be a mess.
Behind us, wave him.
The 33 of Harvick, Joey Logano involved. More cars still spinning in this multiple car crash.
And half a second. And the 99 has turned over Brad Keselowski.
And we have a caution.
My
I don't know if I'm okay.
Oh, there they go. Hornaday goes around. The rain cart to Kim. Almost upside down, and he does go on his hood as Ron Hornaday.
There just wasn't any way.
Hornaday rolls again in turn number 1. White flag is out. 2.6 miles to go. Oh, trouble, the big one. On the dinger, on his lid. Side over side, end over end.
And right behind him, everybody starts getting together. Looks like Tony Stewart. Forces Allmendinger upside down.
Look out. Mike Wallace, and he's up and over. Wallace gets back on all fours.
Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh my gosh.
They got to make it six more times.
Oh, there they go. There we go. There was no way.
Oh, it's Kurt Busch up and over. And Terry Labonte's in it. Bobby Labonte's in it. Stremmy's in it. Jeff Gordon down to the grass. Johnny Sauter, he won at Daytona earlier this year. Can he do it again? They wreck behind him. They're rolling behind him. Now the 88 spins. Thor Sport is going to win. It's going to be Johnny Sauter that will get the win, but they wreck behind him. Matt Crafton has not got to the start-finish line yet. And they're still wrecking. Crafton does slide by the start-finish line. The 32 of Miguel Paludo was upside down. It's on fire now. Trouble! Start-finish line. Logano comes down into Paul Menard. One car gets up on top of a group and goes flipping over and over, and the 30 lands on its roof. That's Parker Kligerman.
Cole Witt's teammate that just wrecked in that first caution.
Get some kind of big move here off turn like Kevin did. Oh,
Drops into the wall with the one of McMurray. 3-4 cars around. One on its roof. One car hard into the wall.
that was a
And it ends in flames and sparks.
Outside lane, hanging tough here on the restart.
Oh, here we go.
Got trouble. That's Casey Kane that goes sideways. Joey Logano nowhere to go.
my,
Clint
half the
Boyer
field
through
is
the grass. The big one at Daytona has happened at lap 97.
That is the huge one at Daytona.
Justin Allgaier.
Oh, the
Denny
18
Hamlin.
gets on its roof.
Kyle Busch rolls upside down.
Just having a good old time over here. Just hanging around. Okay. Just stay buckled up. Let them get you flipped over here.
Prior to today, the only place where... Oh, big trouble. That's the rookie Suarez up and over Regan Smith. The big one at Daytona in the Tri-Oval.
Junior will win at Daytona. And the big one happens behind them.
Oh, my God.
The three of Austin Dillon into the catch fence. All the crews. The three of Austin Dillon into the catch fence. All the crews getting out to that car to assist these drivers. Thumbs going up from all the crew members, and the crowd roars. They're going to
Sauter with a big run. They're crashing. Christopher Bell upside down.
Christopher Bell, believe it or not, walked away from it, climbed out under his own power.
early on in this race, but they did set up down.
Straight away.